All eyes have been on Diablo 4 the last couple weeks. The latest installment of the popular dungeon crawler comes out in June, but with the previous early access weekend being a huge hit with over 1 million players, reviews and gameplay footage are exploding across all social media platforms. It seems like the most common problem we've encountered so far is that people are going to be upset when they can't actually play anymore after this upcoming open beta weekend. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, we are also doing a giveaway for a free copy of Diablo 4, so if you're interested, please don't forget to wait till the end of the video to see how you can win yourself. Diablo 4 has been in a state of dispute since the mere statement of it being developed. Most people are merely undecided with the game and how they view it at this point. Now, I do think everyone deserves the right to be a skeptic after Blizzard's crazy monetization across all their platforms the last few years, but I know at the end of the day, everybody wants a great Diablo game. It's okay to be skeptical because for a very long time, I was too with just about everything that is Blizzard the last couple years. But instead of being fed a direct review from countless YouTubers and Reddit pages, right now is the perfect time for you to test it out and formulate a real opinion for yourself. Diablo 4 has really been the center focus of my life for a few months now, soaking up all information through Wowhead, news articles, and cramming through footage frame by frame to somehow squeeze experiences out of it because I never actually been able to get my hands on it. The craziest thing about it is that the developers released a couch co-op gaming session a day before the early access beta was launched, and the game looked surprisingly poor and looked completely different to anything I've seen in the past for honestly reasons that I still couldn't answer. And for the first time, I was actually scared for this game overall. And even the comments section did not make it easier for me, with people just hammering in the final nail in the coffin as it's going to be a seemingly waste of time, dead game, Diablo Immortal remake. So I really knew I had to play it for myself to give my final opinion on it. Everyone has an incredibly vast array of enjoying video games. Some players love to collect, others like to min-max and do the hardest content possible, and some people just love to enjoy the game for what it is. What better time to make your own judgment rather than on a beloved and incredible title like Diablo, in an absolutely no strings attached, free opportunity like this weekend. The open beta is available to everyone starting Friday, March 24th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard and ends on March 27th at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard. This gives you nearly a 4-day access to the first act of Diablo 4. And let me tell you, this demo is absolutely slammed with content. Through the early access weekend, you'll be exploring the game's prologue, and players can level up to level 25 however they'd like. Diablo 4's leveling progression is non-linear. The way in which you level and progress every character can be vastly different than the rest. Want to strictly farm dungeons, or just do open world quests, explore and collect, or farm mobs out in the open world, main story quests, side quests? Whatever it is that you want to do, you can do it in any way of progression you actually want. For the open beta, players will have access to all 5 classes: the Rogue, Barbarian, Sorcerer, and now the Druid and Necromancer. You'll be able to customize your character to your choosing from hair, gender, and tattoos, and set out to start your temporary journey in the world of Sanctuary. You're going to be progressing through the Fracture Peak zone and diving straight into the rich main storyline of pursuing and trying to kill Lilith, which consists of multiple acts. In doing so, you'll have access to loads of side quests through Shattered Peaks, some great exploring, and even being on the lookout for a wide variety of open world group events. And if you're lucky, maybe a treasure goblin stashed with loads of rare loot. There are 23 total dungeons you can explore, each with randomized maps and objectives, as well as an end boss inside that for sure leaves you with an incredibly difficult challenge. But if you slay them, however, you're left with the spoils that they drop all to yourself. And all this content is amazing, don't get me wrong, but my personal absolute favorite highlight so far has been fighting the world boss, Ashava. This is a massive event that allows up to 12 players to get together to attempt to take down the hardest boss available to us at this time. The experience I had was easily one of the best I've ever had in a video game, and I can only hope you can feel half of what I felt after defeating it with less than a half second left on the timer. As you play the Diablo 4 during open beta, you can also collect 3 open beta exclusive rewards, and players who unlock these rewards will receive them once Diablo 4 launches. These rewards include 2 different titles, and even a beta Wolfpack cosmetic item. Listen, the time is now, ladies and gentlemen. The time to try something out that's new for absolutely free. The opportunity for you to go out there and formulate your own opinion based off your initial experience for yourself. Am I saying the game is absolutely perfect? No, but I mean, what game really is? What I know for a fact is that this is a game I've had strong feelings about, and feelings I haven't felt in a video game for an incredibly long time. And as long as they don't make it pay to win somehow, I'll be sticking out in Sanctuary for a very long time. I regret playing the Diablo 4 beta because somehow I'm going to have to figure out how to survive in the real world that seems grimmer than Sanctuary at this point for 2 months without this game. So I guess it's back to just watching lore videos in the D2R waiting room. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we have so much content coming up for you all in the next few weeks. We have live streams, news videos, updates, and guides for all things Diablo 4. So if you guys want to see more, please don't forget to consider subscribing. And also back to that giveaway, the Comeback Kids is doing a giveaway for a free copy of Diablo 4. So if you all are interested, please visit the link in the description below to find out more details on how to win that. That's going to be all from me, ladies and gentlemen. Until the very end, my name's Guy from the Comeback Kids. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.